So hopefully you guys do enjoy this house tutorial, and make sure you are subscribed to the channel to never miss when I upload. So without further ado, let's get into today. So what's up guys, it is Rudoplays here, and as you guys can see, this is the foundation of the build. I always recommend to build this first, but if you don't want to build it, let's do it right now. If you don't want to pause the video, just watch me build it right now. So the first thing we need to do is we need to get ourselves our grey concrete, and we need to build two blocks apart. So we need to place two blocks apart. Then on this, well, on the right grey concrete, we need to move back 2 blocks, then begin building with our wood 1 block over, and then we want to build 1 2 3 4 across. Then we want to come to this point right here, and we would like to build 1 2 3 4 5 6 across, and then come around here again and then build 1 2 3. Once again, we then count 1 block over and 2 blocks in front. And then you guys can see we place 2 grey concrete blocks in front, then we count 2 back and 1 over, and then we place 2 wooden blocks 2 blocks apart, as you guys can see, and then we do the same here as well. So count 2 blocks back behind this, 1 over and 2 block gap, and then another one. So that's what you want to do for the foundation of the build. This is very simple and easy to build, and now that we've done this, we can start building up blocks to build our house. So for the wood areas, all we need to do is build all of the wood up by 2 additional blocks. Now for the grey concrete, what we need to do is we need to build that up by 8 blocks. So it's already 1, so 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 2 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Then we need to join this up, and we need to do the same on this side right here. So now that this is done, what we now need to do is we now need to get our white concrete. Now in order to do this design properly, we need to get our white concrete, and we need to build a layer going out across this pillar right here. Not across this pillar, out across this wood. So we're going to do that by placing 1 block there and then just have it overhanging like this. And we want the layer to overhang all the way across, so it hangs as far as this point right here. So we're going to do that on this side as well, as you guys can see. So the white concrete should be on this edge right here and go across. Now this white concrete, we need to take this point and bring it all the way across, keep going until we reach this point here, as you guys can see, this wood point right here. And then we need to take it out an additional 5 blocks, so 1 2 3 4 5, and then that is that. And then we need to do the same on this side. So now that we've done that, we now need to join these up, and we now need to fill this whole area in. So now that that's done, what we now need to do is we need to take our white concrete, and we need to build up 1 2 3 4, and then once we build up 4 blocks, we need to build a cross all the way to the same height as we did this block right here. There we go. And now what we need to do is we need to do the same on this side right here. So now what we need to do is we need to join these up as well, join up these 2 blocks, and then of course we need to fill it in the roof and fill it in the back window here. So as you guys can see now, what we now need to do is this grey concrete here, we need to take it up an additional block. So you want to place 4 blocks on top, and do the same at the back over here, place 4 blocks on top. And then now what we need to do is this area under here, we're just gonna, you can either destroy it or you can leave it like that. But me personally, I like to destroy it, but some people like to leave it like that because they like a different style of design. But what you now need to do, regardless of that, is you need to join up these points right here. So join up this like this, I'll show you. Take this all the way back along here, build another pillar along here. I just want to keep going so that it looks like this whole block is going through the middle of this modern house, even though it isn't. So as you guys can see, that's what we should have so far. So now comes the easy part, where all we need to do is this middle bit right here, is we just need to place ourselves glass panes, and you want to make sure you're using black stained glass panes for that. There we go. just use that. Then we want to come to the back of the house and do the same thing. Now that I've done that, what we now need to do is basically build up another pillar. So we need to use our wood, and we need to go to this point right here. Make sure we're lined up with this point underneath. Come to the top, count 1 block across from the edge, and then place 3 blocks of wood. Do the same on this side. So line this up with the top, count 1 block in, 1, 2, 3, and then boom, as you guys can see, we got that done. So now what we need to do is we need to do a little wall right here. So this is going to be a wall. So it's 1, 2, 3 blocks extra. You guys can see, and then over here we're going to do 1, 2, 3 blocks just like that, you guys can see. Now since that's done, what we now need to do is join this wall up with this wall over here. So we're going to join this wall up with the wood, and then so the house is very nearly done. In fact, let's not place that block there. There we go. And then we need to come around to here, and then we need to place ourselves our block of black stained glass. So you just place that here, and then we place it all the way until it reaches this point right here. So just before it touches the concrete, or if there was concrete, so we just do it before right there. Then we need to do the same on this side as well. So this house is same as it is on the front, same as on the back. Then we use our black concrete, our gray concrete actually, and then we take it out by 2 blocks behind here, just like that. And then we do the same here. Now since we've done that, what we now need to do is, you guys can see, we've got a really nice house. We've got a nice window over there, nice window over there, nice window over there. We need to cut out a door right here. We can either have a single door or a 3-way door, 3-wide door. And then what we need to do is we need to use our black stained glass pane, and then we need to go around the edge here and just go around the edge, and we want to make sure that that is our little balcony. So since we've got a little balcony like that, it looks really nice, looks really awesome. Now underneath this pillar right here, we want to make sure we do the same thing. Add our gray concrete, add 2 blocks back like that, like 2 concrete like that, and then do the same on the front. Now what you need to do is we need to make sure we do this area over here. So what we need to do is fill in this wall with wood. And now the last part of this house tutorial is up to you guys. So some people, what they can do is, I'll show you guys, they can either create a door here, you can destroy 2 blocks and create a door here, or you can do it here. So you can just have a door here and yeah, come in through here. So make sure this back window, this back door, this back area is sealed off. And you can either do your door on the left or the right. You wouldn't recommend having 2 doors because a house with 2 doors just looks kind of weird, like 2 entrances looks kind of weird. So either have your door here or have your door right there, but it's really up to you. So I'm just going to put the door on this side. I'm going to keep the door on that side, and I'm not going to put the door there. There we go. And as you guys can see, if I get out the door now, this house should look really nice. So I might change it after the, like on the thumbnail you might see it, you might have seen that I placed the door somewhere else, but it's really up to you guys. I wanted to leave that to there. So this house isn't done yet, guys. If you do want to add a garage, what you can do is you can come over to 1 block incline here. So come to the diagonal point, go in 1 block, build down with wood. Do the same on the back, come in 1 block, build down with wood. Then what you can do is this area here, you can then build this, fill this area in with stone. So I'll show you guys what I mean by that. So let me just destroy this block, do that, go over here, fill it with stone. I'll just do set stone, and then as you guys can see, we've got a little garage here, but the house is still not done yet, because what you need to do is you need to get yourself some leaves. And when you get yourself some leaves, whatever leaves you decide to get, you want to go around this area here. You want to make sure you go around the entire house as well, but more importantly, this area here, well, in fact, you don't need to go around the entire house. Just come to this point, place leaves, go around this garage. And as you guys can see, you've got like a nice little garage entrance going on there, and you can also divide up the entrances by placing grass here as well. So you guys can see, if we were to get ourselves our stone and just fill in this area here, and then we can also add ourselves grass here, and then we can use this as a different pathway. We can use some polished andesite, probably one of my favorite materials. and then of course we can now have our house. So yeah, of course for the flooring over here you want to make sure you have wood. Now for the stairs, and you guys are always thinking, how do I get up to the stairs? You can I'll show you guys over here. You can just break area for stairs, so just, you don't want to break like right at the edge. Me personally, I just don't think it looks nice. It's up to you though, guys. You can just break an area here and just make stairs. It's really simple, not that hard. That's why I don't include it in the tutorial. I just find it really easy to do. So, and yeah, that's the house tutorial. I really think this looks really nice. You can also, if you really want to, use the leaves and then come here and take it all the way around the house just like this, and then join it up to this point right here. So as you guys can see, this looks really nice. And oh, I nearly forgot, guys, nearly forgot, this block right here, you can just destroy these two if you want and then just replace them with glass. Me personally, I think it looks a little bit better. And what I also tend to do as well is this block right here, since we can see the flooring, I just destroy these two blocks of glass and replace them with the grey concrete, just so that it gives it a little bit better feel. Now you don't need to add those final changes that I did add, but I still feel like this large mod house does really do the job. I really do like the way this looks, and I think it's one of my best houses that I've built so far. So if you guys did enjoy this house tutorial, please leave a like, share the video with your friends, and yeah, subscribe for more quality tutorials. Until next time, it's been Drew from C. It's gonna be peace from me.